Hello YouTube, it's Tim. And I just saw a video from NWA Prepper. He's cool, I like him a lot. And he asked about what do you do with $150? If someone gives you $150, what do you do with it? And then he asked his listeners, his viewers, what would you do with it? And so when I think about it, $150, it's a lot of money, it is. However, you're not gonna buy you're not going to buy an AR with it. Let's face it, there's some high dollar things you're not going to be able to buy. But one thing it does do, it allows us to begin to save. Now, yes, we can save. We can start with nothing and start saving, right? That's true. But there's also, for me, a mental barrier when I only have like 10 bucks. I start with 10 bucks and then it's like, oh, what am I doing? I got to buy gas, and it's just real easy. But when you have 100 bucks, 150, $200, all of a sudden that's a chunk of change, and you're halfway, right, to a $500 or $400 item. $150, you're halfway to a $300 item. So maybe you wanted to purchase, say, a pistol, for instance. And there's a lot of $500 pistols out there, and 100 bucks, $150, you're not halfway there yet. But the Taurus G2C, that's $150, $200. You're either there or you're almost there. It's like you're almost there. So there's that. There are some large items we could purchase with $150 or come really close. And then, after a month or two of saving 20 bucks here, 30 bucks there, 40 bucks here, then all of a sudden it's within reach. I liked his idea of breaking it into thirds, 50 bucks for perishable goods, 50 bucks for, I think it was medical, like 50 bucks like in food, right? Those kind of perishable goods. And then 50 bucks in medical, because all medical goods are perishable to some extent, in the sense if you use it, it's perished, you can't even use it twice. Except maybe a tourniquet, I guess, I don't know. And then $50 for an item that is not a perishable, right? And, yeah, I think that's a great idea. For me, there's some things I don't have that I would like to have, right? Some of those non-perishable goods and perishable goods. I could spend 20, 50 bucks on rice and beans or whatever. We do have a storage problem where I live, so, hey. I would like something like EarPro. I have standard earmuffs, not electronic, and they're okay. They're good. I can't hear stuff very well when I'm out on the range. I don't go to the range that often anyway, but I would like to go more, So electronic earmuffs, right? And you can get some, I think they're halfway decent, right? Classic Arms sent out an email yesterday. I think it's called Classic Arms, Classic something, that they're selling the Razer earmuffs, Walker's Razer 23 decibel something or other, for like 40 bucks, 39 and change. I can go to a store here and get them for 50 bucks or some similar ones, I can go online and get them anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks on Amazon. So there's that. I could, do something like that. And that is something that it would be nice to have. Like I said, I don't get to the range a whole lot. But, there are some items. I like some boots. Yes, I'm in uniform. Yes, I'm in the military. I have the most non-tactical profession in the military. And so I want maybe boots that aren't military boots, right? And those might cost $50 to $100, right? And I won't spend all of my money on it, but that would be a good chunk of change for a good pair of boots. I would also like some walking shoes, maybe hiking shoes, kind of a thing. I have running shoes, but I don't have walking shoes, something to walk a long ways with. Again, I do have military boots, and I do walk a lot in those, true. But anyway, so some good footwear. I thought about clothing. There's a number of different pants and shirts and stuff that are really good out there that might spend, maybe 40 bucks for a pair of pants or something. So anyway, so a non-perishable, a thing, right? I could go out and get some rice and beans of rice. I do that, and 20 bucks a month. I have what I consider $20 preps. I'm following NWA on that. A little bit here, a little bit there adds up. And then here's another thing. And I'm seriously considering it. And it's one of the things I'd have to save on. It's like a real high ticket item, but training. I can get medical training where I'm at. That's not expensive. It's part of, everybody where I am has to do some basic self-aid buddy care. Some people might call it TCCC kind of stuff. And we have that once a year. We got to one up on it. It's fine. But what I don't, I'm like one of the most non-tactical of AFSCs in the Air Force. Yes, I'm in the Air Force. That, something like firearms training, like real firearms training, that would be cool. That would be nice. Tends to be more than $150 though. That's like $500. If you get like John Lovell from Warrior Post, that'd be cool. Yeah, that's expensive, right? Who's that other dude from Camden, Tennessee, I think? Something tactical, I don't remember. Those kind of pistol 1, pistol 2, that stuff costs some change. That costs some bucks. But I could save up. And I might not get any of those YouTube heroes, the guys I follow on YouTube. But there's some good trainers around here. And it would cost some money. Not only for the class itself, $400 or $500 for the class, but then they want you to bring 500 rounds, 1,000 rounds. That's another $100 for 1,000 rounds ish, for 9mm. Yeah, so that's more of that's a thing where if you have $150, that's a starting off point. If you have to purchase a class, you don't have someone helping you, or you're a friend of somebody that teaches and they let you in. That's a different thing. But I'm thinking about that. What kind of training? And then the final thing I think about is blessing somebody else. Like my spouse. Now, I'm not going to go buy my spouse a pistol. She don't want one. That just get me in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, right? Though, if I can convince her to want one, then now, we're getting closer to something that she may want. I don't know if it'd be a Bursa or a Glock or the Taurus. I have no idea. A Walther, one of those PPQs, right? Excuse me. But, something to bless her with. And that would be something, again, I might have enough money for it, or I might have to save up for it. So, I like the idea of perishables. I could get some, I've been thinking about buckets and, really, whatever the bags we put in the buckets, I forget what Mylar. I don't have any of those. I need to get some of those. So, doing that kind of stuff. Getting a non-perishable of some sort of thing, or training. Training would be a nice thing. And finally, something to bless somebody else with. Anyway, that's where my thoughts have been. It's still there. I'm still thinking about it, and I appreciate for all that NWA does. I love his channel. It's really good. All right, y'all. I love you. I would say stay strong. When I say stay strong, it's more like stay true. Stay true. I'll talk to you later. This is Tim. Bye.